Hey, curl friends. Mahogany Plouts here, international trainer for John Paul Mitchell Systems, and I'm super duper excited because we're going to be talking about styling curly hair. We're going to do two different ways to style a curly shag. So many shags have been in fashion for so long, and I love it. I love it if they're short. I love it if they're curly, they're wavy. I love a good face framing shag. It's so gorgeous on every single person. So what I also love is with curly hair, it holds curls really well. So you have so many infinite possibilities on how to style said shag. So you can definitely wash and go and let it do its thing, or we can learn how to play with our diffuser. And today we're going to work with our neuro guide, and we're just going to show you how to take that haircut and style it two ways so that it can work for you. Come with me.
All right, let's get started with our style. We're working with our Neuro Guide, which is an awesome 1-inch rod with actually little silicone tines in it to help control the hair as we move through with that smooth, beautiful curl. We prepped the hair with Clean Beauty Everyday shampoo and conditioner, which really sets us up with a great heat protectant. We also then worked in with our Tea Tree Lavender Mint Defining Gel. I love to work with this in curls, whether I'm blowing it out into a smoother style like this, or whether I'm going to work it in to create natural curls. So I love the shine it gives and the memory it gives. And as I'm moving up with my Neuro Guide, I am really being mindful about the sections I'm using, the section size. I don't want to make it any larger than the cone itself. And then I really am making sure that I'm using placement to create this style. The more mindful I am about the style that I'm putting in, the longer this style will last throughout the week with just a few touch ups. One of the benefits to working with Clean Beauty in this, y'all, is that we have a bit of heat protectant, which I think is so important, whether we're working with an iron or a diffuser. All of that comes into play when we're playing with curls. We want to make sure that the hair looks absolutely stunning in both ways. So again, as I get up to the top, I'm really just making sure that I get a smooth finish. And there's so many ways to use this beautiful iron, whether it's the cones that retract and we can slide them out as we go, or we can use the iron itself to just touch up towards the base. I love working with hot tools on curly hair because, again, we're really thinking about how we can shift these shapes and give our guests so many more options. I did work with the Tea Tree Lavender Mint Moisture Milk on my hands before I started to dress out that hair. My hands can get very dry, when we are in the shampoo bowls and we're working with products. So for me to be able to base my hands with that frizz-free cream really helps to make sure that as I'm moving through the hair, I am getting tousled look and it looks awesome. So I love being able to work with that, you guys. And now I'm rolling through with my 413 because now I'm thinking about what's this going to look like during the week. So as my guest goes through the week, she'll be able to just touch it up for a cute little 70s blowout, and voila. Now let's get into the curls. Again, prepped with that Clean Beauty everyday shampoo and conditioner. Now I'm going through and making sure that I get just a little bit more control on those ends with that tea tree lavender mint moisture milk. And then I'm coming through with the tea tree lavender mint defining gel. And you can see as I place it on the hair, I'm going through section by section because I really want to make sure that I get a great amount of saturation. Then I can work through with my paddle brush, and my paddle brush is awesome because it will help me distribute that beautiful gel from root to tip. I love, like I said, working with the defining gel, whether I'm blowing it out or working those curls. In this case, I'm going to get beautiful defined curls as I move through the hair, and being, again, very mindful of getting it all in root to tip and placing the curls where I want them, and even using that paddle brush to set me up so that as I bring in my diffuser, I'm able to do that. Next, I'm going to move in just to top that off to create a little bit more control and a little and kind of safeguard us against any frizz, is that Clean Beauty styling cream. I love working with that on top of a gel because that combination really gives me an exceptionally beautiful curl that lasts and is very soft. I'm going to move through with my finger coils just to really give an elongated, consistent curl as I move through. This is something that you can do again, kind of like the setup with the iron. You can do this and just reset and reset all week, or you can do this in specific spots that maybe we want to create a pattern that is more consistent. Lots of folks think that they're the only person in the world who doesn't have the same texture all the way throughout their head, but this technique can actually give them the illusion that they do. Again, being mindful about where we place the curls. We know when the hair is hot or wet, that hydrogen bond is very lends itself to being very mobile, and we can really do some really great things with that. So I love getting that set up. Now, as I'm working in with my Neuro Grip and my diffuser and my Pro Stick, I want to make sure that I have low speed and medium to high heat. I am working through with my chopstick to make sure that that hair gets lifted off of the base as I'm moving through, but I'm not disturbing the curls and coils that we so diligently put in. I'm rotating from one side of the head to the next to make sure that I'm getting an even distribution of heat. And I just can't say enough good stuff about it. You'll see I check it with my hands to make sure that it's nice and dry. And then I'm going to pop on the Cool Shot button. Now the Cool Shot's awesome because it's going to help me to set that curl with the Clean Beauty styling cream and the defining gel. This is going to really like seal in that magic so that as we go through with our pick, we are able to volumize those curls and get a lot of volume through the base and really define and dress out those curls in a fun, voluminous way that will last again all week long. This is something that if you wear a satin bonnet over the top of it or pineapple it on top of your head, you can reset this and redistribute and redress the next day. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Thanks y'all so much. Enjoy your day.